people are plunging into ice-cold water baths and floating in freezing water for minutes at a time. And they're doing it daily. This may look like an incredibly painful experience, but cold plunging has lots of health benefits. What happens to your body during a cold plunge? What are the health benefits? And what would happen if you attempted our challenge? This is your body on 30 days of cold plunging. Cold plunging, or taking ice baths, is when people jump into tubs, pools, or lakes with temperatures between 4 and 10 degrees Celsius and stay submerged for minutes at a time.
That's cold.
Beginners will usually stay in for 30 seconds to 5 minutes, but seasoned pros average 15 minutes. Although the popularity of cold plunging has grown in recent years thanks to social media, the idea isn't new. Ancient Romans and Greeks used similar cold water therapies. Today, many athletes use ice baths to help their muscles recover faster after strenuous workouts. Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest athletes in the world, takes a cold plunge after every game. He claims it helps him to stay focused, improves his performance, and shortens his recovery time.
Cold water is the best.
Lately, more people are trying it because they believe it can improve their health, helping with blood flow and mood. And now with more spas offering cold treatments, this chilly dip is becoming quite popular. But does subjecting yourself to miserable cold water bring many good benefits to non-athletes? Today, we're going to challenge you to 30 days straight of ice baths. And we'll find out what would happen to your body if you tried cold plunging for a month. Week 1. Your first plunge is always the hardest. Before you dip your toes into the ice-cold water, you might have to fight a mental battle. You'll be overthinking it as you gingerly test the water with your finger. But the longer you wait, the harder it will be to jump in. The best piece of advice is to just do it! As you plunge into the icy waters, the immediate response will be shock. Your body will react to the cold by constricting blood vessels. This will decrease blood flow to the skin's surface, reducing heat loss. In your first week of the challenge, expect a lot of involuntary gasping, muscle tightening, and probably a lot of second-guessing about why you're even doing this. Hey, no one said wellness has to be comfortable. Now, while cold plunging might initially feel like torture, if you stay consistent and continue to cold plunge daily, some potential benefits await. Remember, the first week is just the beginning. Week 2. By week 2, things are starting to shift. Now, when you first enter the freezing bath, the initial shock has eased somewhat. You're beginning to tolerate the cold a lot better.
It's not that bad.
But that doesn't mean this is becoming a spa day. Your cold water therapy will improve your muscle recovery post-workouts. And you might not notice it, but your blood circulation will start to improve. When your body is cold, your heart diverts blood to your vital organs. Once you're out of the cold, your blood vessels dilate, increasing flow. Over time, by taking ice baths, you'll be improving your cardiovascular health. But that's not to say it's all rainbows and icicles. When you start a challenge like this, it's important to be aware of the cardiac risks that come with it. Subjecting yourself to extreme cold can be harsh on the heart, especially if you're doing it on a daily basis. The cold water will induce a hormone surge, increasing your heart, blood, and breathing rates. And for people with a heart condition, this can be harmful. So if you're thinking about diving in, make sure to consult a medical professional first. And make sure you limit your cold plunges to no more than 3 minutes to start, or you'll risk getting hypothermia. Week 3. By week 3, you'll notice some mental changes. Cold plunging enthusiasts love to talk about its mood-boosting benefits, and science backs this up. Exposure to the cold releases endorphins, your body's natural painkillers, and this can lead to a feeling of euphoria. Some studies suggest cold exposure might even help combat depression. The cold stimulates the vagus nerve, which influences your mood regulation. Week 4. Okay, congratulations! You've made it to week 4! And there's a notable transformation. What started as a bone-chilling challenge is now becoming a habit. Over the last 4 weeks, you've seen a noticeable improvement in your skin. As the cold water reduces blood flow and inflammation, it also tightens the skin and reduces puffiness. Your dopamine levels are at an all-time high and your immune system is boosted. Yeah, that's right. Cold plunges lead to an increase in white blood cells, which help your body fight off disease and infection. Who knew there were so many long-term benefits to cold plunging? Cold plunging offers lots of physical and mental benefits. But remember, if you're considering taking the plunge, always consult a professional. Hey, speaking of inflammation, how good is Accutane for improving your skin and fighting acne? What are the negative side effects of taking it? Well, we'll find out on another episode of Your Body On.